Congratulations are in order to the Super Falcons of Nigeria, who have qualified to the second round of the 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Now, the Super Falcons of Nigeria were billed to play Sao Tome and Principe on Friday, September 22nd, and with the return leg to be played today at the Central African country. But unfortunately, the women of Sao Tome and Principe withdrew from the race, so which means an automatic qualification to the next round. Now, welcome to the MTN Super Falcons show. My name is Osereme Ine Benebo. Now, as you know, this is that show where we bring you all that the Super Falcons have to offer both on and off the pitch. Now, across Europe, Asia and Africa, the Champions League is in motion, and we have our Super Falcons doing phenomenal things for their clubs. Now, today we will be speaking to Paris FC Chiamaka Unadozie, who has been doing exceptionally well between the sticks for her club. She talks to us about what it's like at club and, of course, her performance at the just concluded FIFA Women's World Cup. All these and more right after this break.
Shallow, why it's okay, make it relax like it's your by day. Anything you want to do it on, if you do, I'm no need to delay. You no need to stress yourself, eh? You got that world in your hand. Living like a baby girl for life, make the people know. If you wanna buy your head time, easy access, now one time. Everything break at there, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.
And that is Michelle Alozie celebrating childhood cancer awareness with her colleagues at the hospital. Now, you know that apart from being a phenomenal football player, Michelle Alozie is also a cancer research technician in Texas. Now, in case you're not already following us across all social media platforms, this is the perfect time to do so. It's at MTNNG on Instagram and Twitter. It's MTN Nigeria on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, our very own pages, The Super Falcons Show. Now, we were talking just before we went on that break about our wonderful goalkeeper, Chiamaka Unadozie, who did us proud at the just concluded FIFA Women's World Cup. And she's also taken that momentum to club as she's doing exceptionally well for Paris FC. We caught up with her after she caught those two penalties against Arsenal. Now, let's check out this interview with Chiamaka Unadozie as she talks about her experience at the Women's World Cup and, of course, what she's doing exceptionally well at club level.
Yeah, during our game, I saved down 2 penalties against Arsenal. You know, it was one of the biggest moments in my career, in my life, playing against a big team and doing great things, you know. It's a big thing for me. Yeah. Before the game, I also spoke to myself, you know, like I always do, you know, talking to myself, speaking to myself, you know. I think the best advice is one of the advice you give to yourself. You know, so yeah, I just told myself, come on, do your thing. Even when my teammates came to me, they were like, "Are you ready?" I told them, "Come on, I'm ready, always ready." I was even shouting in the locker room, "Let's go and enjoy, let's go and enjoy." So yeah, it was a big moment. Yes, I was able to captain the team on the field during the games. I never thought of that. I never imagined it. It was a crazy moment for me. It started during the friendly game, in Australia, when the captain called me, which is on maybe. She was like, "Come on, girl, you're gonna wear the captain band for the friendly game." I was laughing so hard. I thought she was joking, and I think it made me perform well. It made me perform well because it gave me a bigger role. It gave me, many more things to do. So when you have the band on your arm, it signifies a lot of things. So I just told myself, come on, right now, you're already a leader by being a goalkeeper because you lead your team, and now it's a double leader. So just do it, girl. And thanks to the captain, or maybe she encouraged me so well. She came to me, she was like, "Come on, Chi, I believe you. Let's do this." Okay. So yeah, talking about my personal performance in the Women's World Cup 2023, Australia and New Zealand. Before the competition, I already spoke to myself. I told myself, come on, this is another big stage for you. This is the same competition you showed yourself in during 2019, and this is another time. The whole world will be looking up to you. The whole world will be waiting to hear from you. The whole world will be, looking forward to see the same person, or maybe a new person. The same 18 years old Chiamaka they saw during 2019 World Cup. So I told myself, you have to be calm. You have to do your thing. Just take this World Cup as every other competition. So I spoke to myself a lot. And at the end of the day, I was happy that I took the advice I gave to myself, and also the advice other people gave to me. If you know me very well, you know how well I love keeping a clean sheet. Right now, the team is preparing for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Yeah, I think we are ready to go for 10. And the team is mentally ready, physically ready. Everyone is back to their club right now, playing games, doing well, So I think the girls are ready.
With unmatched coverage across Nigeria, MTN Broadband gives you reliable internet service to do whatever you want everywhere. MTN Broadband, data that's got you covered.
Nadozie is a wonder woman in between the sticks, and I wonder what she gets up to off the pitch. Maybe next week we'll take a look at what she does when she's not catching balls. Well, that's the much we can take for today on the MTN Super Falcons show. And we want to say congratulations once again to the Super Falcons of Nigeria for moving over to the next round of the qualifiers. Now, the Super Falcons of Nigeria have never failed to qualify for the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. So we are super, super positive that they are going to bring the trophy home at the 2024 WAFCON. My name is Osereme Inekbenebo, and remember not to forget that this show airs 9 a.m. every Tuesday on NTA, and you can also catch it on MTN's Ayoba app. From me and all of us at the MTN Super Falcons show, it's bye for now.